Cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Ricc rapper.
I fucks with you.
Warning, this video is for satire, educational, and comedy use only. It is not intended to be actual fact, nor is it intended to give real meaning to any of the questions you ponder about late night.
Here it is. Okay. Boom.
Okay, not even being disrespectful. What you so worried?
Rocc, independent, up and coming, tried to be a rapper, get in the game like everybody.
Did he?
Yeah, yo, he's a
I
rapper.
never knew that.
Oh, you know, he had a whole campaign like called "Ain't No Bumping."
So why you don't? Okay,
I never knew that Rocc had a whole campaign called Ain't No Bumping. That was new information to me. I never knew Rocc was on anything like that.
not even being
Kev Mack, what's the deal, man?
disrespectful. What you so worried about what's going on the west side of Slauson and Vernon and Crenshaw? What you so focused on that for when that was your campaign? But how is that your campaign and what you did this week? Fool, that ain't the same person.
The story about the bandana and the trash can is connected to his disdain.
The story that he swears to God didn't happen, but we all know it's true.
True. Yeah, I'm not here to slander anyone, but
So this is not here to slander anyone. This is not here to put anybody down. This is not here to promote gang violence. But Rocc, if I can get a mod in here, one of my mods, let me see where they are. Rocc was extremely adamant that he had never thrown away his blue bandana. You feel me? YOG Nick, and he was dissing YGs and Parus. I never knew that. Reg, I'm waiting on another mod because I know we need a younger mod to find me that clip of Rocc saying that he never threw away his blue bandana. He was like, well, then why it's not on camera? Why it's not on camera? I was like, yeah, that was interesting. That was a flu flammery, but let's keep
But
going.
the story that he went on the internet and swore didn't happen. It was like, it ain't no video, but we know how it go because you scrubbed the internet of it and we all know what happened and we all know you had the behind the scene calls. That's why we can't find it because politics prevailed as they always do.
and that was motivated in general by like he was disappointed in the way like it ain't no Compton, Crip saying Compton and bowing down to this new wave. He was not like marking out on his Crip and like, I'm scared of this. He was spacing, I'm fed up with this watered down version. He just over displayed, from artistic standpoint.
I get it.
But and I would have, he shouldn't have did that.
Nobody's bigger than the program.
And I weaponized it against him. It was me. I'm the one who did it, bro. Yeah, oh my mama. Okay. It was back then, but I did it in the coldest way ever. I didn't do it online. Eventually I bitched it online, but the first time, shout out to Compton Rocc, is just historical, bro. The first time I bitched Compton Rocc, we on a three-way with me, another nigga from Nutty Block, and some other niggas that's trying to mediate some shit with BG Knockout. I didn't really know Rocc at the time. And
Now, this is where the situation gets extremely flu flammerous. Hey, Pamela Queen 1017. If I give you my Instagram, can you please send me the link to where he said that didn't happen?
Rocc, we talking, we going back and forth. Without being very belligerent when Knockout name came up, because in my assessment, facts is he was doing whole shit. So I'm respecting everybody else who's on the phone, but every time they mention there should be some type of mutual concession.
You gonna go?
What? He could did bitch shit, and I'm putting extras on whole shit, bitch shit. I know it's irritating the niggas from Nutty. I'm doing it because it's a fact. So I remember Rocc, he was like, hey, homie, check it out, homie. You roaring up and all that, homie. I'm just trying to get at you on some Crip shit without fluctuating.
Now, hear it. I'm just trying to get at you on some Crip-ish is what Rocc hits Spider-Loc with. And it's very interesting what Spider-Loc hits Rocc back with because Spider-Loc doesn't seem like he's very receptive to Rocc's invitation or to his statements about, that fraternity. Now, this isn't intended to disrespect anybody. This isn't intended to, berate or belittle anybody. This is not bullying. There's a thing going around in our space where people feel like grown men are allowing other grown men to bully them. That's something interesting that we'll talk about at a later date, but this is not bullying. Here at TNN Trap News Network, we have love and respect for everybody, every creed, color, sexual preference, religious choice, so forth and so on. It's interesting with the entire 1-2 step like Sierra. Let's get back into it.
You roaring up and all that, homie. I'm just trying to get at you on some Crip shit without fluctuating my tone, without getting upset. I said, hey, homie, I could have swore
You the nigga.
I just saw that nigga went through the roof. I believe it there because it went way.
Were you
far.
mad at me because you threw your bandana away? So taking it back to my point. I'm not even saying that his.
Shout out Compton Ricc Rock. Just as history.
I'm not even saying that his age he should be outside going to hood days or performing. I'm not even saying anything like that. What I am saying is, you as me looking at it, me speaking for myself, I'm looking at you and the things that you can teach about technology and how to make the space better. And
So that is incredible. Spider-Loc is adamant that Compton Ricc Rock did, in fact, throw his blue bandana away. Now, I want to take it back to this particular interview with Compton Ricc Rock. Let me see. Because it was the one when he cut his comments off. Let me see.
You're now watching
all the wizards. Yeah.
We on our quest to 50,000 subs. We have for
Let's see, because I think this is the one where he admits to throwing the blue, or saying that the blue bandana never got through.
here. I need y'all continue to boost my subs, man. Hype my videos. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I've been seeing all the love, man. Y'all been taking me to the top. Whether it's been love or it's been hate, you know.
Man, get to the content. God, what's the name of the Spoetyface violate Compton Ricc Rock? Get to it. They want to.
Make sure you do so. Also hit that notification bell. I appreciate all the love. Compton Ricc Rock. What was sent to me? You didn't say no names. You was beating around the bush. You was throwing out all type of subs and stuff like that. But we all know who you were talking about.
My bad, chat. We gonna figure it out.
Or one of the people that you was talking about, and it was me. So congratulations. Reacted. Never reacted Compton Ricc Rock because I actually messed.
You never reacted because you wasn't doing no views. You wasn't doing no views back then. Ever since J Hood whipped your ass at the little no jumper, now you got views. So this is the perfect time to do it. Perfect time.
Yeah, this is the video where Compton Ricc Rock says he didn't throw his blue bandana away. So we're gonna cross this one with the Spider-Loc video.
And thank you for sending these people my way. I love it. You continue.
Push your homies. I got love and respect for the nutties.
I got love and respect for your homies. I got a text from somebody very close to you that let me know you got that ass whooped over there. Let me get back to this though.
Them are my bros.
You don't know. You don't know. It gets real tricky. I'll let you go. See, this is why y'all gotta read, man. You gotta read, man. You'll get. Let's get back to it.
All the time. You want to try to make me comment? Compton Ricc Rock. You're not none of that. You're the same person online that was on YouTube that threw your rag.
Here it is. 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 Okay. Okay. Boom. 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 Here it is. Okay.
In the trash. You threw your blue flag in the trash and said you were dumb.
Man, what the? If it was on YouTube, where the video at? See?
So this is from 3 days ago. This is chat. This is from 3 days ago. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. We gotta get Spider-Loc on the phone. We gotta get Spider-Loc. Let's see if we can get SPI. Call SPI. Let me see. Call SL on speakerphone. We gotta get Spider-Loc on the phone. We gotta get Spider-Loc on the phone. We gotta let's see, because Spider-Loc, we was just hanging out today.
What it do?
Hey, Spider-Loc, man. Rich Trapper got you on live. Say what's up to the chat.
What it do, good peoples?
Hey, man. So we had a great episode of Trap in the Box today.
Yeah, episode 1.
Episode 1, man.
I like it.
And I'm reacting to our first clip out. You already know which one I'm on. You already know.
Right.
I wanna play this audio for you real quick, if you don't mind.
All right.
Listen to this.
In person, online, are you an OG around? You get on this YouTube and you portray.
This is Spoetyface talking. You can hear Ricc Rock respond, and then I'm gonna ask you a quick question.
All right.
The streets like he's some type of OG. Are you an OG Keyway? You're not none of that. You're the same person online that was on YouTube that threw your rag in the trash. You threw your blue flag in the trash and said you were dumb.
Man, what the? If it was on YouTube, where the video at? See? You got to have proof. That would have been all on the internet. Everybody would have seen that. How much all the people I didn't got into it with. I am one of the top guys on here that do this reaction stuff. Yeah, y'all remember, you following my blueprint now. You following Compton Ricc Rock. I know exactly what to do to trigger you new guys to come on here. That would have been on here, man. You got to have facts. You keep on saying this is fact, but
So, Spider, as we have just played the clip from our episode of Trap in the Box today, is it safe to say from you being the one in the conversation to expose Ricc Rock to his homies for throwing a bandana that we might have a little bit of cap in Ricc Rock's rap?
No, it could be perfectly clear It was some Compton Crips that directed me toward it. I did not alert Compton Ricc homies to it. What had actually taken place was I was in a conversation on the phone with Ricc about BG Knockout. This is years ago. This is how we first got to talking. Ricc wasn't even on the internet. And as he was trying to be a mediator between BG Knockout and myself, we had been on the phone for quite some time with a couple of other fellas. And he, out of nowhere, made a statement, was like, hey, man, you trying to talk all roared up, man. I'm just trying to get at you on some Crip shit. And I just calmly said, Crip shit, didn't I just see you on the internet throwing your blue rag in the trash? And he blew a socket and went ballistic over the phone. So that's how I let him know I had seen it. And I probably should have went and made, a permanent copy before I revealed to him that I was aware of it, because, he quickly deleted it. But I don't bring this up to, oh shit, I heard him mention it recently.
Yeah, he mentioned, we watching his video from 3 days ago. That's what I just played for you.
That's all. It's just historical fact. Our show is produced by the Black Box, and that is the facts over feelings, keeping the Google's on. And the truth is the truth. And just in his defense, it wasn't because no Crips had pumping, put their foot up his ass. He was kind of had a distaste and dissatisfied in just the level Crip had decreased to. And he just thought it was watered down and weak. And he was basically trying to make a statement like, man, I don't want to be a part of this new generation bullshit Crippin'. I think he went a little too far. And that's why he doesn't want to really stand on the fact that he did it. But hey, it is what it is.
All right, man. Well, look, I'm gonna holler at you, man. New episode of Trap in the Box.
Check out Trap in the Box, episode 1 on Spoetyface Black Box. Spoetyface, my boy, Big Trap. We getting it in. That was our first episode. It won't be our last. It's only gonna get better.
That's right,
my niggas.
All right, fool. So, with that being said, Spoetyface is maintaining that not only did you throw your blue bandana away in a conversation where you guys had a conflict, he actually brought that up against you. So I'm not really sure where this statement's coming from Ricc. I'm not listening.
Let's get into it. So let's talk about Compton Ricc how like you're not even no Crip. You're not even no Keyway. You walk around, you get on this YouTube and you portray to the streets like you some type of OG or you an OG Keyway. You're not none of that. You're the same person online that was on YouTube that threw your rag in the trash. You threw your blue flag in the trash and said you were done.
Man, what the? If it was on YouTube, where the video at? See?
And Spoetyface kind of just gave us an answer for that, man. The video may have been scrubbed from the internet, but this is not to promote gang violence. This is not to promote any type of bullying. These are just historical events that's happened within our space that we like to keep you guys updated on. Just historical events that we like to keep you guys updated on, man. Nothing more, nothing less. This is all just for educational purposes. Let's see. Let's go back to this. Hold on.
And all that, you substitute for arguing with Spoetyface, and I'm not gonna blame you for Spoetyface's page being taken down because we all accountable for our own actions.
Mm-hmm.
But if
wait, what page is the guy?
Spoetyface page gone. YouTube. Yeah, YouTube.
You lie,
man.
Wait.
Right hand to it.
Which one of these say what the hell? I don't want to put my glasses on.
Right there.
This one?
Yep.
What the hell?
Spoetyface, oh, you can't see without his glasses. What do you guys think so far about this 1-2 step like Sierra? You feel me? And for those of you guys who just came in, let me go ahead and run this back for y'all real quick because it is an interesting way to start this conversation.
Ricc, independent, up and coming, tried to be a rapper, get in the game like everybody.
Did he?
Yeah, he was a rapper.
I never knew that.
Oh, he had a whole campaign called Ain't No Bumpkin.
So why you don't? Okay, not even being disrespectful. What you so worried about? What's going on the west side of Slauson and Vernon and Crenshaw? What you so focused on that for? When that was your campaign. But how is that your campaign? And what you did this week, fool? That ain't the same person.
The story about the bandana and the trash can. is connected to his disdain.
The story that he swears to God didn't happen, but we all know it's true.
True. Yeah, I'm not here to slander anyone, but
the story that he went on the internet and swore didn't happen. It was like, it ain't no video, but we know how it go because you scrubbed the internet of it, and we all know it happened, and we all know you had the behind the scene calls. That's why we can't find it, because politics prevailed as they always do.
And that was motivated in general by, like, he was disappointed in the way, like, it ain't no Compton, Crip saying Compton and bowing down to this new wave. He was not like marking out on his Crip and like, I'm scared of this. He was spacing, I'm fed up with this watered down version. He just over displayed, you know. From an artistic standpoint,
I get it.
But and I would have, he shouldn't have did that.
Nobody's bigger than the program.
And I weaponized it against him. It was me. I'm the one who did it, bro. Yeah, my mama. Okay. It was back then, but I did it in the coldest way ever. I didn't do it online. Eventually I bitched it online, but the first time, shout out to Compton Ricc Rocc, is just historical, bro. The first time I bitched Compton Ricc Rocc, we on a three-way with me, another nigga from Nutty Block, and some other niggas that's trying to mediate some shit with BG Knockout. I didn't really know Ricc Rocc at the time. And Ricc Rocc, we talking, we go back and forth without being very belligerent when Knockout name came up, because in my assessment, facts is he was doing whole shit. So I'm respecting everybody else who's on the phone, but every time they mention there should be some type of mutual concession,
you gonna go?
What? Cause they big shit and I'm putting extras on. Oh shit, bitch shit. I know it's irritating the niggas from Nutty. I'm doing it because it's a fact. So I remember Ricc Rocc, he was like, hey, homie, check it out, homie. You warming up and all that, homie. I'm just trying to get at you on some Crip shit. Without fluctuating my tone, without getting upset. I said, hey, homie, I could have swore I just saw that nigga went through the roof. I believe it there because it went way
Were
far.
you mad at me because you threw your bandana away? So taking it back to my point.
So there's that, man. There's that. And Spider Loc will say that Ricc Rocc did in fact throw his blue bandana away. Now, this is not, anything to promote gang violence or gang banging or anything like this. This is a gang-free zone. This is a hate-free zone. Here at Trap News Network, we love everybody. So make sure that we continue to show love and respect to everybody. It's not intended to harm or bother anyone. But historically speaking, if we're talking facts, according to Spider Loc, Ricc Rocc is not being 100% truthful with his dissertation about this blue bandana, and Spider Loc is in fact maintaining that said blue bandana was thrown away by Compton Ricc Rocc. And if that is true, then, myself personally, I have no statements about it, but I would love to hear what the super extra tough people in the comments have to say about this level of flou-flammery, skullduggery, and just a little bit of larceny. With that all being said,
hey, Carjack 100 here. If you need your transmission check, come on down to Carjack's. I'm your transmission expert.
I'm glad that you enjoyed that content. We heard the cries, we heard the complaints. Now we don't got no intro, but we do got an outro with the same information, man. Make sure that you are tapped in. Make sure you dropping comments. Make sure you dropping likes. Make sure you subscribing to everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network, because we will be giving away some more Chiliana once we hit that 40,000 membership, 40,000 subscriber, threshold. We're gonna make sure that we give y'all some Chiliana, man. So make sure that y'all stay tapped in. Make sure y'all stay looking out. Make sure y'all stay right here at TNN Trap News Network. The news you can use, the knowledge you're not finna get in nobody's college. Hit a like, hit a comment, hit a subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We're gonna keep you updated on what's going on these YouTube streets. You already know the deal, man. If you enjoyed this content, throw the red dot to the left. You know the rest. We gone.
Hi, I'm Wack 100. When I'm not snitching on the internet, I'm snitching in real life for your own personal home security. Call 1-800-WACK-ATTACK. We're first, law enforcement second. Hey, I'm Adam 22. Got an extra soul laying around? Be like Doughboy and Whack 100 and sell yours today. One soul equals a lot of clout.
Apollo Jackson.
It's dangerous. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops, check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Mix it with the bush and you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let them hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell it. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Mix it with the bush and you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboard. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Fake is hella fake, I know what enemies' intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Mix it with the bush and you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Mix it with the bush and you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.